welcome back. Well, we're here at the Sunshine Grow Shop on a not so sunny day, but with all these colors around us, it still feels like a beautiful sunshiny day. We're here with Brooke and Logan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us. We really
much.
appreciate this.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm so glad to be out here. This totally beats sending emails, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about the Sunshine Grow Shop?
So we're a family-owned, operated business. We actually have 6 locations, 4 here in Lexington. We have 1 in Georgetown, Kentucky up north, and we even have one as far out as Louisville, Kentucky. But we really focus on family values. We work very closely together and just try to give you really nice quality plants and great customer service.
Well, I mean, I've only been here 20 minutes, but I'm already experiencing that.
We like that.
So I know that summer's coming. It's still a little bit springy. Sure. What is your season like? Do you stay open year-round, or is it just when there's fresh flowers, that sort of thing?
Well, it gets really cold in Kentucky, that's for sure. We've all had a really rough winter this past year, so everybody's stir crazy to get out in their garden.
Yes.
We're open. We open usually about mid-March, and then we go all the way through the end of October with some fall flowers as well.
Well, speaking of this season, I know. Well, I'm from Louisville. So in Louisville culture, right, you plant your garden on Derby Day. You know, if you do that beforehand, it's going to freeze. If you do it afterwards, it won't grow in time. What are some of the trends you're seeing for Derby gardens this season?
I would say geraniums are always going to be a first. Beautiful, bright red geraniums. In fact, I have a little pot here to show you. This is just kind of a mix that's gorgeous that you can do really easily at home. You've got your geraniums, which is going to be your thriller, so your height of the pot. And also a filler, and then you've got your spillers with Vinca vine, and then your spike kind of gives you a thriller aspect height, and it's just going to look bright and gorgeous. So I see a lot of people going towards these. Obviously, it's Lexington. They love the white, they love the blue, and we have lots of other colors and plants that can handle all summer long and bloom all summer long as well into the fall. But this is just one I see a lot trending also every year because we just have great geraniums.
Yeah, well, that's beautiful. It looks almost like a derby hat in itself.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Wow, that's great. And I love the idea of blue and white flowers. You can support your team and have a beautiful garden.
Yes,
that's
go Cats.
So clever.
That's right, go Cats.
So other than flowers, I was looking around, you all have some really pretty, garden stakes, and there's, some really funny watering cans that I'm going to walk home with for sure.
Absolutely, gotta have those too.
What are some of the other items you sell around here?
One of our most popular items is always going to be the hanging baskets, simply because it makes an amazing gift. But if you just want something easy to put on your porch, add a pop of color, you can't go wrong with any of the hanging baskets. We have a lot of specialized annuals outside of geraniums as well throughout the shop, and allows you to do your container gardening just like Brooke was showing as well.
Yes.
And so you can add a pop of color really simple at any home.
Yeah, and those are perfect for like Mother's Day too, which is coming up.
Oh, absolutely.
Gift-giving.
I always give grandmas and mothers big flower baskets. It's just perfect for that. Where do the flowers come from?
That's a great question. We, as a group of stores, we have some buying power, being 6 locations. So with that, we buy the best and highest quality plants we can find here locally. And no matter which Sunshine Grow Shop you go to, you're having the same pricing, you're having the same quality and the same customer service.
All right, well, I hear you all have a tip on how to pick the best plant.
Absolutely.
We have one here.
So one thing I like to really stress to all our gardeners is when you go into your favorite garden center, take a container, flip it over, and take a look at the root system. That's really going to tell you a lot about the quality of that plant. If it's planted with really good soil, has a great root, you got a quality product, and it's going to be able to handle all the types of weather we have here in central Kentucky. So that's just a pro tip I recommend, and it's something we really pride ourselves on here at Sunshine Grow Shop.
Great roots start with great soil, and that's really what the Sunshine Grow Shops pride themselves on over 30 years ago when it started, is great soil turns into great roots and bigger blooms, bigger plants. And that's what people want, when they go in a garden center, and they want to know they have good quality and also customer service. We're going to help you pick out the plants that looks good in a pot, looks good in your landscape, that will bloom all summer long into the fall. So we're here to help you with that, and that's what sets Sunshine Grow Shops apart as a family of stores.
I'm going to go smell all the roses and see if I can't meet like a bee or a butterfly, a little friend. Do you guys get a lot of pollinators?
Absolutely. In fact, we have a section in the shop that has some pollinators in it, but also plants that are native to Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
So we kind of started that this year. A couple of our staff started that, which is really fun. So you're going to just walk through and have a good time, smile on your face, and it's really good to see families coming out after a long winter, you know, and planning with your family in the evenings, especially on Derby Day, making your yard look cute while you're dressed up as well. So,
You know, we really believe in making gardening fun. And what I've noticed, you know, doing this most of my life is customers come through the store, they sometimes can have a little anxiousness because they don't know what to plant. They don't know what's going to work in their garden, but that's what we're here for. We can give you all the pro tips you need so that you can have a lot of success, and then you can focus on just going home with your family, pour a chilled cold beverage of your choice, and plant it up and have a great summer.
All right, well, now it's time to do some shopping. But thank you all so much.
Yeah.
Happy Derby, happy spring. It's going to be a beautiful one, I can tell it.
Thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Gosh, I loved that, and I didn't see one dandelion. Not one.
Allison did a great job.
She did. Check out Sunshine Grow Shops. All of the information is up on the screen.